What's up guys, today we're going to be taking a look at an indie game called Angvik. This is an action platformer game that's currently available for sale on IndieGameStand.com, where you can name your price on the title. So that means for the next 4 days you'll be able to get this game for a price that you name. Not only will it help the developers who made the game, but it also will go to charity. So there's a lot to look into here, so I do suggest you look at the link in the description. With that being all said and done, why don't we actually take a look at the game? Once again, this is Angvik, an action platformer. And we're going to be going into here, and you can see that we have a number of classes to choose from. We have the King, the Lancer, Shepherd, Paladin, Bottler, Peasant, and a Random, just in case you just don't care about what class you want. Now these seem to all get progressively harder from left to right, King being the easiest and Peasant being the hardest, but we're going to just play as King for simplicity's sake. Now, King is a melee hero with the most armor, and that will be helpful if you're newer to the game. But as you can see here, it's just a simple side-scrolling platform with a lot of elements from different games that makes it really unique. One of the things being is if you kill some of the monkeys here, we can see that they drop an egg. Now our owl buddy here will do a lot for us. One of the things he does is collect those eggs, and we can spawn a bird. Now the birds will be helpful because we can actually use these to kill enemies from a distance. As you can see here, we're about to kill that. There you go. Alright, let's make our way up here. Now yeah, I'm sure you've noticed by now that the game looks very aesthetically pleasing. And it's very true, the game looks great with all of its hand-drawn graphics and such. Alright, let's try to kill this tree man. Oh, we got hit. Okay, so when you get hit, you actually lose pieces of your armor. And that will, after you run out of a certain amount of armor, you will actually die. Now, we also did pick up this item here that is a throwing item. I'm gonna jump and throw it at that guy. Oop, and I fell in the pit. I'm losing more pieces of armor now. I might want to get up here quickly before I get hit again and die. I only have my crown now. After that, I'll be completely naked. And then I will have to either get more armor or die in the next hit I get. Now let's make our way down here and pick up this. Now this is an oil that we can use on our weapons. Now why are we using oil on our weapons? Because our weapons actually have a bit of durability. Now what I mean by that is the more you use them to kill enemies, the more use they get, and eventually they'll break. So oil will turn them into different things, but it will re-durabilize them, if that makes any sense. But now we're just going to be bunny hopping on some enemies here, you know, doing the classic Goomba stomp, and just collecting as many items as we can that they drop. Because it's going to be really helpful to have a bunch of items, especially since all the items in the game have some type of durability. Alright, now we're going to make our way up here, just kill some more enemies, and continue on with the level. But as we keep on continuing through the level, it's going to get progressively harder. One of the things about this game is that it's very difficult. But one of the good things about this game is that even though it's difficult, you actually feel very rewarded every time you play through it because you sort of learn from your mistakes and make your way farther and farther each time. So in that chest we got another piece of armor, so we're going to be able to live for much longer. Now we're in this castle area, which is a completely different aesthetic, but still very nice looking, and this is where the difficulty really cranks up a bit. You can see here I'm losing a lot of armor. I better not get hit anymore. Let me hop on this guy. Ooh, is it gonna let me? There you go. Now I'll hop down here and get this piece of armor because I really need it. There you go. Now I have a little bit more protection. Now there's also different types of armor as we'll get into a bit later. Oh no, I fell. Let's try to get on that. Oh no, looks like I have died. So that's the farthest I've gotten so far in this save, I believe. So why don't we pick something else? Why don't we try a Lancer? Now Lancers are interesting. Lancers actually have 2 throwing weapons instead of a sword and shield. So why don't we pick up all of his armor and give him a try. Now we don't want to use his throwing weapons too much because just like every other weapon it has a set durability. So if we have the ability to hop on their heads, we most definitely will. But one thing is very interesting is his armor. Now a lot of the people have armors that have specific abilities. This one is blue, and if you get hit, it will actually freeze everything around you, which is very useful. Alright, now we're going to be picking up a few oils here. The oils are very helpful, especially if your items are about to run out of durability. Then you can just make your items last longer. And there you can see, I got hit, and now it froze them. But yes, that's really the main goal, is just to try to get as far as you can, learn from your mistakes, and just keep on that trial error period. And you find yourself getting really addicted to it. You'll spend like 2 or 3 hours just getting ahead in the levels, inch by inch, just making your way through the level design. And I don't know, there's something really nice about the level design. With the art and the music, it feels like you're really adventuring even though you play through the same level each time. One of the harder things about it is that there are no checkpoints. No matter how far you are in the game, you're always going to get sent back to the beginning once you die. I want to call it exactly a roguelike, but it's definitely a roguelike-like, if that makes any sense. There's a bit of a genre mix there, but we're gonna hop on this bull, see what's in the chest this time around. Looks like there was a throwing weapon, so it went into my owl's backpack since my hands are full. Alright, now we're back in the castle. Can we do anything else? Can we get a little farther? Of course, we're gonna be able to learn different tricks that we learned from last time, you know, things that to expect. And that's sort of the fun of it, is being able to know what's coming at you so you can make your way forward. Now we know that this armor's here, so we should be able to get it, but it looks like we're having some problems here. Let's take out this guy. Alright. Oh no, I got hit. Okay, that's not good. I just threw my weapons. Oh no, that ain't good. Okay, now I have no armor and I'm just as bad as the position that I was last time. You can actually see my skeleton from last time. Okay, let's hop up here. Alright, now we've officially made it farther than last time and we died. So there you go. I'm gonna keep it at that. You've seen a good amount of the game without me spoiling too much of the adventure. So with that being said, this has been Angvik. I hope you enjoyed this presentation of the game, and hopefully this has helped you consider buying it or not. Like I've said though, you can name your price on this title at IndieGameStand.com, and it really is worth the deal. You get a really fun game that can actually take up a few hours of your time for a price that you can name, and it also goes to really good sources. You help out some great developers, and you also help out charity. So it's definitely something to consider. It's been Zebra, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys later.